Representative Vargas.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We've been through this several times before, and with all due deference to the Chair of Judiciary Committee, Representative Tang, and to the Ranking Member, Representative Rubimbas, I have to rise to say I'm going to be opposing the reappointment of Judge Adelman. We have been around this many times with family court. I've been watching this for a long time, and I've expressed my feelings about this whole GAL system, the guardian ad litem system. Representative Gonzales just explained how a person lost their home. I fail to see how best interest of the child is protected by forcing someone to sell their home. Judge Adelman has become the poster boy of the worst of the worst. I wasn't too happy with some of the other appointments. Wasn't too happy to have to vote against Judge Suarez, a fellow Latino. But as you noticed, most of us who represent Latino communities voted against the reappointment of Judge Suarez. If we at least don't reject Judge Adelman, if at least we don't stand up to one judge in this chamber, I think we're sending the wrong message that this whole reappointment process is just a rubber stamp. I'm sorry I feel this way about this, but I was informed up in the Senate that there were some senators that voted against reappointment, including 2 Republicans, Senator Fasano and Senator Whitco, so it was a bipartisan effort by some of the senators to stop this renomination process. I'm hoping we have better luck here in the House of Representatives. So I urge my colleagues to vote no on the reappointment of Judge Adelman. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Representative. Will you remark further? Representative Gonzales for the second time.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you for the second time. I listened to both sides, and I look at the members of Judiciary Committee. They are here, starting with my good chair, Representative Tong. And I can't believe that under oath, he lied to the chair. And he lied to all of us. He lied to all of us, and we got proof to that. If we're not gonna, that everybody's praising him, well, I'm not an attorney. I don't have to go in front of him. I don't have a case. I don't have to defend a client. So me, as not an attorney, I will say the truth, what is out there. That I've been in his court so many times, and I see the way he treats parents, especially mothers. And I will say, God will help your constituents, my constituents, and everybody else here that goes in front of the judge. And if you don't stand up and fight for them, they will continue being abused by this judge. It's not that it's a bad judge just because it's a bad judge. He is a horrible judge. He is terrible. He don't have no respect for anybody. And I don't know how many of the reps here, they're not an attorney, has been in his court. Because I've been there, maybe, 5 times? And I will say, God protect the people of Hartford now, because now he's transferred to Hartford. So that means that I'm going to spend more time in his court. But I've been there. I know the way he abused these mothers. And I can testify on that. And other than he lied, again, to the Latina state rep, maybe people don't care. But to lie to the chair of this committee, need to have a lot of guts. And yes, he's a very powerful judge. He's very strong. Because that's the way he showed authority to all these people that don't know how to defend themselves. They don't have money to pay an attorney. But again, I would say, if this body is going to ignore that he lied to the committee, if that's what we're doing, if that's what we're going to allow this judge to do, then I will say, with all the respect, that we got a problem at the Judiciary Committee. We got a serious, serious problem. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Representative. Will you remark further? Representative Smith.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker.